Sabrina Carpenter's music is definitely the perfect anthem for chicks that beat their boyfriends. Look, I know some people that listen to her music just like the way it sounds and aren't bad people, but dang, dude. Sabrina Carpenter's music is extremely hateful. There are like several examples of her in her music videos just brutally murdering men. I mean, just in horrific ways, getting hit by cars. Some guy gets his necktie caught in an elevator. Sabrina Carpenter about to drop her new album. If the high amount of men taking their own lives won't kill all men, then I will. Now, this may be a bit of a stretch, but do you guys think that perhaps in her failed relationships, she might have been the one who was the problem? Sabrina Carpenter is like the female equivalent of Andrew Tate. Because look, I understand there's going to be songs about like, my ex-boyfriend's trash, or I'm a strong independent woman that don't need no man. But I mean, you're literally fantasizing about murdering men in these music videos. I don't think it's the same as a Taylor Swift breakup song. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Taylor Swift, speaking of which, lost a lot of her really toxic and crazy fan base after she wrote this song called Wood, which is essentially about her boyfriend's wee-wee being so awesome and how she loves to get railed by it and how it cured her of her feminism like it was a disease. Which is a little messed up, I mean, I will say. I just want to know how awesome that dude's wiener is, you know? He literally wee-wee slapped the feminist out of the world's most famous feminist. You know what? You can hear about it all on her newest album titled, I Released This Album Because My Husband Said I Could, with the hit single Stop Asking Me How I Got This Black Eye, I Fell, or the B-side piano ballad, Please Oh Please Put Me Back in the Kitchen. All jokes aside, I actually do like a lot of pop music. I'm not a hater. I actually like some of Taylor Swift's music. But the thing is that Sabrina Carpenter's music is just so blatantly hateful and disgusting that I just can't listen to it. And I'm a genuine pop fan. And look, again, there's nothing wrong with writing breakup songs about your exes or writing songs being like, I'm a strong independent woman that don't need no man. Like the songs, Boy, I Ain't Your Mama or whatever. But I feel like when you're writing songs where in the music video you're murdering copious amounts of men, I feel that that's an extreme version of that. And I will say, it seems a little cruel to really beat up on men in this current climate, seeing how they make up the 80% ratio of people that take their own lives in the United States alone. And look, nobody's above criticism and nobody's perfect. There's some bad men out there. There's plenty of bad men out there. There's plenty of misogynistic songs men wrote about women. Like that song, Who Let the Dogs Out, is actually about ugly women in the club and not dogs. And, which is, straight up devious. But, I don't like toxic people either way. I think toxic people are garbage, no matter what gender or camp you fall into. And you can tickle me, a radical moderate, for that, if you will. But I don't like toxic people, whether they be male or female. But in terms of pop music and pop stars, I think we can all agree that Ariana Grande is just unhealthily skinny, okay? There's no way she's in good health. She claims to be, but I am worried, okay? Ariana Grande is the skinny equivalent of morbidly obese, okay? Ariana Grande's weight is the weight somebody should be at after being rescued off of a deserted island they were stranded on for 6 months. Ariana Grande is such a beautiful and talented woman, but she clearly has some sort of body issues that make her struggle to see and realize that, and that breaks my heart. It really does. Because, I mean, she's already so pretty and so talented, but now, Girlie's got sleep paralysis demon body. Imagine just waking up in the middle of the night and she's standing across the room. Girlie's got a build like the demons that chase you around in a Silent Hill game. Look, normally, I don't want people to throw food at performers, but... And look, again, Ariana Grande is a beautiful woman, and she's very talented. And I hope with whatever self-esteem and disorder she has, she can get help and eat a sandwich, please. I'm a very big pop fan. I love pop music. I love Britney. I love Kesha. Ariana Grande's got some good music. But Sabrina Carpenter's music is just a special kind of wicked and just hateful, okay? Like, I feel like if you're a horror movie fan, it's the equivalent of like I Spit on Your Grave, where that's too much for even some of the most like gorehound horror movie fans. You know what I'm saying? Sabrina Carpenter is the Terrifier of breakup pop music. Like Taylor Swift, a little more general audience appeal, a little less polarizing to the general audience. But Sabrina Carpenter just goes for it and goes for it in the most brutal, over-the-top way possible.